Today we will be testing a buy-sell signal strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a buy-sell signal strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 597 different strategies, with 168 of them being winners. And since we've been using the new Nexus backtesting indicator, we have modified 6 strategies to be either profitable or more profitable than their original numbers, each one with profitabilities of thousands of dollars per month. And the settings of these modified strategies are being provided to all the patrons of the channel. So you're not getting just one profitable strategy, but at least 6 profitable strategies at this point, and adding new ones every single day. Alright, as I said, today we are testing a buy-sell signal indicator. And so the source video says 100 indicators in one, the best buy-sell indicator on TradingView. And so as far as the source video goes, whether or not this is the best buy-sell signal indicator on TradingView, I guess is kind of up to you. It's kind of hard to qualify something like that. As far as it being 100 indicators in one, I don't know if it's 100 indicators, but definitely a lot of indicators in one. And so a really interesting indicator to say the least. And the indicator that I am referring to that we will add to the screen is going to be the DIY Custom Strategy Builder. It's going to be this one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. This indicator is, again, quite interesting. Again, I don't know if it's 100 indicators in one, but it definitely has a lot of indicators basically packed in to one indicator that allows you to make custom strategies with a one indicator setting. And now couple that with the Nexus backtester and you have quite a powerhouse of very easy strategy building. Now, of course, the Nexus backtesting indicator can handle all this with its own modules, but if you want to be able to just take some fairly common indicators and plug them in together and in different configurations and spit out buy and sell signals that can very quickly just be plugged into the Nexus backtester to then spit out a backtesting result, then this is definitely the indicator for you. Now let's go ahead and just take a look at the settings real quick here as far as setting up the strategy from the source video. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that the range filter here is set with the leading indicator here. You're going to check this EMA filter and change that to 180. Uncheck any of the boxes within this section here except for the MACD, and that will be set to MACD crossover. Then continue to scroll down, and if you want, you can add or check the EMA and the range filter right here. It doesn't have a selection for the MACD, and that's alright. You can add it to the screen as a separate indicator if you wish, just to kind of visually be able to confirm, but it does line up. And then from there, if you scroll down here to the MAs here, uncheck all of these, keep the MA5 checked, and change that to the 180, and you can change it to whatever color you wish. Then go ahead and click OK. Alright, so what we're looking for a long trade setup is very simple. We're just looking for the long tag here. The custom strategy builder has put everything together, and when all those indicators align how we have them structured, then it just gives us a long tag, and that'll be our signal to then enter into a long. We'll put our trade here. I'm going to put our stop just right here below this little pivot area and target a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. Put us right there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. All right, you can see that we make a pullback here, and then push to the upside, getting us to our take profit. And for a short trade setup, what we are looking for, so we're looking for a short tag like this here from the indicator. Again, everything's aligned exactly the way we need it, so no confluence that we have to check on. We're going to put our trade right there. We're going to put our stop just right above this little pivot area here and target a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, just like before. Let's go ahead and play this one forward and see how it plays out. And this one just kind of consolidates a little bit here before making a dump to the downside, getting us to our take profit. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers on the strategy. I'm just going to go ahead and exit out of the bar replay and go ahead and turn on the Nexus backtester here and give it just a moment here. Pop up the results right there. I'm going to go ahead and actually exit out of that so that way it gets rid of the numbers there. All right, so the numbers on this. So we have right at a 42% win rate, 127 trades. Again, like I've said many times before, the standard is about 20,000 bars back, regardless of what time frame you're on. And on a 5-minute time frame, that usually is right at 3.2 months. That puts you at a total profit and loss at a gain of $2,200. So as far as strategies go, not horrible at all. Again, is it the best buy sell signal indicator? Well, I mean, set up this way, I'm not sure you would classify it as the best, but it did maintain profitability. Now that's about $163 a week, and so definitely not able to quit your day job on that, but it would be a reasonable start nonetheless. Now, you know, I couldn't leave well enough alone, especially with the new Nexus backtester. So I went in, tweaked a few settings, made a few changes here and there, played around with quite a few different settings, which again would have taken me hours and hours and hours. At 127 trades to backtest manually, it would have been probably a good day doing all the back testing on the different parameters that I played around with. Probably closer to 2 days actually, because I played around with quite a bit. Wanted to expand the range just a tad bit more than my usual kind of go-tos. But let's go ahead and take a look at the results. So here, there's the MACD on the bottom of the screen there. I just added that in, like I said, just for a visual cue. All right, so now we are at a 31% win rate, but a total gain right at $7,000. So that would put your total profit per week right at $500. So definitely closer to quitting your day job on that. 80 trades altogether, so lowered our number of trades, but definitely made them more worthwhile. And so again, you can see how very quickly I was able to, or I guess you didn't see, but in theory, I was able to take just a few minutes, do a few tweaks, and more than double the profitability of this strategy by optimizing it, making it even better than the original results. Now, of course, like I said in the beginning of the video, all these settings are being provided to patrons of the channel as well as the layout. So if you get access to the Nexus backtester, you can click the layout and it will propagate all this information on screen for you immediately and show you exactly where you should be taking trades, entering exits, profit, here we go. Take a look at these here. These are 2 losing trades, but nonetheless, you can see here, gives you an exact entry, tells you exactly where you're going to put your stop, where you're going to take your profit, exactly where to exit the trade if it goes against you, and so on. And so you can see how this eliminates the human factor from being able to really mess up the strategy. And that's the biggest problem with testing indicators or strategies like this and developing them, is that when I hand them off to people, the human factor often mess them up and turn them into basically money pits where they just instantly become losing strategies because people aren't trading them exactly the same way that I backtested them. And so what this does, the Nexus system, is it allows you to either one, set alerts. So as soon as a trade pops up, you can immediately take that trade exactly how I would have taken it in the backtester, or you can automate this strategy here to an alert to automation system that would just take the trade automatically for you, exactly where you're going to put your take profit. It would take that take profit or stop so on and so on. Now, as far as the settings go, if you have the master settings to this, you can dig into them and turn this strategy into a completely manual strategy without Nexus. That is possible, but you definitely run risk of turning it into a unprofitable strategy by doing that, even with the settings. So it's totally up to you, but the patrons of the channel, like I said, get access to not only this one here, but this is the 7th one, so 6 other strategies, and we are adding more every single day. We're also going back through all my original backtesting videos and taking all the profitable strategies from those and turning them into strategies and layouts that we will eventually provide to the patrons. So altogether, once it's said and done, hopefully you'll have over 160 different layouts and strategies that are profitable and optimized by the backtester, the Nexus backtester here. And again, if you have access to the Nexus backtester, then you'll be able to easily load those layouts on screen with one click, and within minutes have it automated if that's what you want to do. Now, we're still taking beta testers for the Nexus system before we turn it into a paid version. And so if you are interested, just join our Discord, go to the channel that says Nexus Backtester. Let me know that you are interested in joining the beta testers. Alright, so that's it for this strategy here. And so we're going to go ahead and put this one on the yes list. That'll be the spreadsheet that I provide to all the patrons with the appropriate links to the different layouts and videos and so on, as well as the note on the win rates. And we're going to move on to the next strategy from here.